Yeah, yeah.
We up and running? All right, we're all set. Call the meeting to order. Ms. Clary?
Father, as we sit here today in the Christmas season, help us to remember that even though we may be feeling the Spirit, others may not. So let's remember to, if there's a senior citizen or a kid or somebody else that's having a really hard time, sometimes if we just be kind and do better, good things can happen. So help us to do that. And in the meantime, everybody, you enjoy your holiday season. In your name, amen.
Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. In the event we're called upon to evacuate the building, please follow the nearest exit signs. If you need assistance, please ask. We'll get you out as safely and quickly as possible. Once outside the building, please move a safe distance away. Remember to follow all instructions from first responders. And if you would, please sit down and go. Thank you.
You get a roll call, please.
Mr. Hanky.
Here.
Mrs. Fedler. Here. Mr. Tall.
Here.
Mr. Shaw. Mr. Hall.
Here.
Mr. Fisher.
Here.
Mr. Baker.
Here.
Mr. Nolan.
Here.
Mr. O'Brien.
Here.
Mr. Hahn.
Here.
Mr. Campbell.
Here.
Mr. Skelly.
Here.
Mr. Hogan.
Here.
Mr. Wilson.
Here.
Mrs. Clary.
Here.
Mr. Wang.
Here, ma'am.
Mr. Roselle.
Here.
Okay, you got your condensed minutes for November 21st meeting. I'll consider them accepted as mailed unless I hear otherwise. Are there any additions or corrections? Okay, seeing none, I'll consider them accepted as mailed. We have no communications. Audit committee report.
To the full board for payment. The total this month is $3,774,404.17. One of the cheapest ones we've had in quite a few months.
Okay, moved by Mr. Roselle, there's second. Fedler, Tall, Hall, Baker, O'Brien, Hahn, Clary, Wang, and Nolan. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. We've got the scheduled tax report.
Moving the tax report.
Moved by Campbell, second. Fedler, Tall, Hall, O'Brien, Hahn, Clary, and Nolan. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Okay, it is now 10:05. I can start the public hearing. We'll start with the public hearing on introductory local law F of 2025. The clerk, read the notice, please.
Notice is hereby given that the Washington County Board of Supervisors will hold a public hearing in the Supervisors Chambers, Washington County Municipal Center, Building B, 383 Broadway, Fort Edward, New York, on December 19th, 2025 at 10:05 a.m. to consider the adoption of proposed introductory local law F of 2025 concerning establishing a rate schedule of charges for the discharge of sewage into the Washington County Sewer District Number 1 sewerage system and all sewers tributary thereto for the fiscal year 2026.
Yep. I'll call the public hearing on local law F to order at 10:06. Anybody wishes to be heard on local law F? Is there any member of the public that wishes to speak on this public hearing? Is there anyone that wants to be heard in this particular public hearing? Having called for public comment 3 times and hear none, I will close the hearing at 10:06. Move on to local law G.
Notice is hereby given that the Washington County Board of Supervisors will hold a public hearing in the Supervisors Chambers, Washington County Municipal Center, Building B, 383 Broadway, Fort Edward, New York, on December 19th, 2025, at 10:05 a.m. to consider the adoption of proposed introductory local law G of 2025 concerning establishing a rate schedule of charges for the discharge of sewage into the Washington County Sewer District Number 2 sewerage system and all sewers tributary thereto for the fiscal year 2026.
Thank you. Open the public hearing on local law G at 10:07. Does anyone wishes to be heard on local law G? Is there anyone present who wishes to be heard in this public hearing on local law G of 2025? Is there anyone that wishes to be heard in this public hearing? Having called for public comment 3 times and seen none, I will declare the public hearing closed at 10:07.
Public hearing concerning introductory local law H of 2025. Notice is hereby given that the Washington County Board of Supervisors will hold a public hearing in the Supervisors Chambers, Washington County Municipal Center, Building B, 383 Broadway, Fort Edward, New York, on December 19th, 2025, at 10:05 a.m. to consider the adoption of proposed introductory local law H of 2025, providing for the salaries of the county administrator, county attorney, commissioner of social services, superintendent of public works, sheriff, county clerk, county treasurer, director of real property tax services, coroners, election commissioners, and personnel officer for calendar year 2026.
Okay, I will declare the public hearing for local law H of 2025 open at 10:08. For anyone who wishes to be heard on local law H. Any member of the public wishes to speak about local law H of 2025? Is there anyone here that wishes to be heard in this public hearing? Having called for public comment 3 times and hear none, I will declare the public hearing closed at 10:08. And we will move on to retirement recognition. Okay, our first one, I know is not here. It's for Daniel Shaw. Dan is retiring. He's been 12 years as supervisor in town of Easton. And since Dan's not here, could I have his replacement, Bill Herrick, come up and accept this for him?
Is that just the second stint or is that both years, both terms together?
You want me to do math? I don't know.
That's just the second stint. Yeah, because he's got in a lot more years. That's what, okay.
But he is retiring through the retirement system this time, so that's why.
Okay. Thank you.
I presume you don't want to speak, right? Okay, you get your picture taken then.
You gotta look like Dan.
Couple of years. Take that.
I work with Dan on the town board level, and he's done a great job for the town of Easton. I don't know how everybody feels at the county level, but at the local level, he's done a really good job. So, thank you.
I'm gonna miss him adjourning the meetings here. They'll have to appoint Bill, I don't know. Next one is Timothy Rouse from DPW and Solid Waste, 29 years and 9 months. Is Timothy here? Okay, then Deborah will come forth and get her picture taken. I don't care.
Does.
It's on. I've got it close.
Like an ice cream cone. Get it.
You want to make a speech?
Tim's here for a time and we're gonna miss him. He was in our Fort Edward barn.
Wow.
No, let me find it. There we are, grab it. Okay, next one is Joseph Simpson, 31 years and 4 months.
Lots of plowing these guys did.
Okay, Department of Social Services, I've got Tracy Hudson, who was here 31 years and 2 months. Is Tracy here? That Dwayne has to come forward and take this. I know, I saw her yesterday. I thought she was
Smile.
waiting. But I didn't. You ready for your speech? Well, get straight to
I take a picture of myself every time and send them to Bob and he said.
Mary Lynn's even more, 35 years and 2 months. And now I've got, Catherine Reed from the Youth Bureau, 13 years. And Brian, you take a picture. You guys wish to speak?
She's already missed. I can just tell you that
All right.
much.
I
You
just
wanna-
feel, I just feel privileged to have had this job. I really love to hear.
We're privileged to have you. Thank you. Okay, we've got the introduction of local law I of 2025. The clerk would read the title, please.
Introductory Local Law I of 2025, County of Washington, New York, by Supervisors Wilson, Skelly, O'Brien, Clary, Fisher, Baker, Wang, a local law establishing a 6-month moratorium on the purchase or application of biosolids from outside of Washington County.
Hey, we're on the supervisor's privilege of the floor, and I believe I've got one. Merle, you coming up? And for those of you who might be new to this, you get 5 minutes. And if you're still talking at 5 minutes, the sergeant at arms goes up and drags you out of the room. So your 5 minutes is your 5 minutes.
3. Boom.
Right, I'll hold you to that.
He's talking at all. You elected official? All right. I gave last month Dan the new copy of that. You can ask him what it is. I'm sure he's got it on his desk. And what is it? It's the Constitution of the United States. Now, I can't. I'm not strong enough to do that. But you can. After she passes them out. You already started doing it. You have the option, not doing it, but I hope you get to pledge your, when you pledge, what, your, when you get, what? Oh, that you use his copy of the Constitution. That's it? Okay, thank you. Your job is to see if you can tear them up. Thank you very much. I'm sure you can.
Okay, other privilege of the floor, Mr. Hogan.
Mr. Chairman, Kingsbury resident Ron Atkinson would like privilege of the floor, please.
Ron, I'll give you a 1 minute warning.
Okay.
When you got 1 minute left.
All right. Okay, Ron Atkinson. I have worked with the Ag committees here and the Public Works Committee regarding the land application of biosolids. And quite frankly, I want to thank everyone for their support and making this initial step into a moratorium for the spreading of biosolids. However, it's just a step. I think there's going to be concerns with our current composting facility here in Washington County. That's later to be addressed because this past Monday, there was a DEC newsletter for the solid waste and recycling that outlines a draft policy regarding the policy, the levels of PFAS, specifically for PFAS, that address the policy. They address the testing requirements that are going to be mandated for the production of compost within New York State and from outside, things that are coming into the state, that before it's given to the public, it has to be tested through approved Department of Health facilities. I think there's 26 of them or so. So there's going to be requirements coming down the pike here very soon. I do thank the Washington County Board of Supervisors for at least initially attempting to address this very important issue with PFAS contamination. If anybody's done any studying with it, I've tried to provide, and I think most of the supervisors here have been receptive to what I've tried to do here. It's a big issue. It's nationwide and beyond. Many states have banned it statewide, like Maine and so on. But at the end of the day, it's going to require more effort by this Washington County Board of Supervisors. I encourage you to do that. I would be more than willing to provide any information that I have, because I kind of studied this a little bit, and I think it's paid dividends, because you got to divulge it to the powers to be to make change. And I think this group certainly is in a position to make change. And by what I'm seeing here in the paperwork today that you provided, that step is being taken, and I thank you for that. All right, so that's all I got to say at this point.
Wow, I didn't hit the 1 minute limit.
I went longer.
No, I'm just impressed, that's all. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else? I've had experience with listening to Ron, and he's always got one more thing. I thought he'd have one more thing, but he didn't. So. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anybody else want privilege of the floor? Okay, seeing none, we'll move on to the introduction of resolutions. I need a motion to set aside the rules for resolutions 343 through 346 and have the clerk read the resolves only Unless requested, starting with 343. Motion by Supervisor Hall, second. Tall, O'Brien, Hahn, and Campbell, Wilson. Discussion, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, carried. The clerk would read the results only.
Resolution number 343 by Supervisor Hanky, title in recognition of Charles H. Tall, Town of Dresden. Resolved that the Washington County Board of Supervisors wishes Charles Tall and his family good health and best wishes in all future endeavors. Resolution 344 by Supervisor Hanky in recognition of James Nolan, Town of Greenwich. Resolved that the Washington County Board of Supervisors wishes James Nolan and his family good health and best wishes in all future endeavors. Resolution number 345 by Supervisor Hanky in recognition of Darrell T. Wilson, Town of Putnam. Resolved that the Washington County Board of Supervisors wishes Darrell T. Wilson and his family good health and best wishes in all future endeavors. And Resolution 346 by Supervisor Hanky in recognition of Daniel B. Shaw, Town of Easton. Resolution resolved that the Washington County Board of Supervisors wishes Daniel B. Shaw and his family good health and best wishes in all future endeavors.
Thank you. Move on to the consideration of the resolutions, please.
Resolution number 306 by Supervisors Nolan, Shaw, O'Brien, Skelly, Hall, Tall, title to declare network switches in the Information Technology Department to be surplus property and offer to SUNY Adirondack.
Mr. Chairman, presenting resolution number 306.
Moved by Supervisor Nolan. Is there a second? Fedler, Tall, Hall, Fisher, O'Brien, Campbell. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 307 by Supervisor Hogan, title to adopt introductory local law F of 2025.
Chairman, moving resolution number 307.
Moved by Supervisor Hogan. Is there a second? Fedler, Tall, Hall, Fisher, O'Brien, Campbell, and Noland. Discussion. All right, there's a million roll calls today, and I've had a terrible day so far, so I'll probably blow one, but I'm not blowing this one. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Hanky,
Yes.
Mrs. Fedler, Mr. Tall,
Yes.
Mr. Hall,
Yes.
Mr. Fisher,
Yes.
Mr. Baker,
Yes.
Mr. Nolan,
Yes.
Mr. O'Brien,
Yes.
Mr. Hahn,
Yes.
Mr. Campbell,
Yes.
Mr. Skelly,
Yes.
Mr. Hogan,
Yes.
Mr. Wilson,
Yes.
Mrs. Clary, Mr. Wang, Mr. Rozell.
Yes.
The resolution is adopted, 4,500 yes, 190 absent. Resolution number 308 by Supervisor Fisher, title to adopt introductory local law G of 2025.
Mr. Chairman, moving resolution number 308.
Moved by Supervisor Fisher. Is there a second? Fedler, Tall, Hall, and Noland. Discussion. I'm sorry, Brian, have your hand up. And Campbell. Discussion. This is a roll call.
Mr. Hanky.
Yes.
Mrs. Fedler. Yes. Mr. Tall.
Yes.
Mr. Hall.
Yes.
Mr. Fisher.
Yes.
Mr. Baker.
Yes.
Mr. Nolan.
Yes.
Mr. O'Brien.
Yes.
Mr. Hahn.
Yes.
Mr. Campbell.
Yes.
Mr. Skelly.
Yes.
Mr. Hogan.
Yes.
Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
Mrs. Clary.
Yes.
Mr. Wang. And
Yes.
Mr. Rozell.
Yes.
Adopted, 4,500 yes, 190 no. Absent. Resolution number 309 by Supervisors Campbell, Rozell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, Hall, Wilson, Nolan, title to adopt introductory local law H of 2025.
Moving resolution 309.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell. Is there a second? Fedler, Tall, Hall, O'Brien, Hahn, Clary, and Noland. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Hanky.
Yes.
Mrs. Fedler. Yes. Mr. Tall.
Yes.
Mr. Hall.
Yes.
Mr. Fisher.
Yes.
Mr. Baker.
Yes.
Mr. Nolan.
Yes.
Mr. O'Brien.
Yes.
Mr. Hahn.
Yes.
Mr. Campbell.
Yes.
Mr. Skelly.
Yes.
Mr. Hogan.
Yes.
Mr. Wilson. Mrs. Clary.
Yes.
Mr. Wang. Mr. Rozell.
Yes.
4,500 yes, 190 absent. Resolution number 310 by Supervisor Hanky, title to set date of organizational meeting.
310, is there a second? Fedler. Hall, O'Brien, Han, Larry. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 311 by Supervisors Tall, Hall, Wilson, Nolan, Baker, Han, titled to make appointment to the Washington County Community Services Board.
Mr. Chairman, moving resolution number 311.
Moved by Supervisor Tall, is there a second? Fedler, Hall, Baker, O'Brien, Han, Campbell, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, Wang. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 312 by Supervisors Shaw, Clary, Campbell, Skelly, Wang, title approve the Tri-County Workforce Development Board budget for program year 2025.
Chairman, moving resolution number 312.
Moved by Supervisor Clary, second. Hall, O'Brien, Han, Campbell, and Noland. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 313 by Supervisors Wilson, Skelly, O'Brien, Clary, Baker, Wang, titled to require Washington County Sewer District Number 2 to implement quarterly testing regimen to determine the level of PFAS and biosolids treated at the composting facility.
Mr. Chairman, moving resolution 313.
By Supervisor Wilson, is there a second? Fedler, Tall, Baker, O'Brien, Han, Clary, Wang. Discussion. Mr. Hall.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to recommend that we table resolution 313 based on the information we have now that the DEC is actively pursuing the actual testing and what those criteria and labs are going to be there. This is something new that just happened a couple of days ago that we haven't had time to digest. But I think that would be the appropriate thing to do. That way it would still be here so we can utilize it, bring it back if we want to. We're just tabling it rather than voting on something that we may regret later on.
A motion to table, is there a second? Hall, Fisher, O'Brien, Han, Skelly, and Nolan, and Clary. There's no discussion on a motion to table. All those in favor of tabling?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 314 by Supervisors Wilson, Skelly, O'Brien, Clary, Fisher, Baker, Wang, titled to authorize chairman to sign upgrade project completion certificate.
Mr. Chairman, moving resolution 314.
Moved by Supervisor Wilson, second. Fedler, Hall, Baker, O'Brien, Campbell, Clary, and Noland. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 315 by Supervisors Skelly, Wilson, Hogan, Baker, Han, titled to authorize chairman to sign letter of support regarding the application for an extension of the ambulance service certificate of need of the Fort Ann Rescue Squad.
Moved by Supervisor Skelly, second. Fedler, Tall, Baker, O'Brien, Han, Campbell, Roselle, and Noland. Discussion. Mr. Hall.
Chairman, yes, for the town of Fort Ann, I'm going to be voting no on this. This is an attempt by a not-for-profit organization to move into the for-profit business. And if they want to do that, then instead of trying to utilize the systems that's designed for our EMS services, they should form the actual transport of patient business that is out there rather than that. And I think this will have a spinoff on results down the road on our possible mutual aid within the county along those lines as well. So I'm going to be a no on it, but I just wanted that part out there for discussion that, you know, if they want to be it, I'm not opposed to that, but do it as a regular business like you should be doing it, not skirting it and trying to become a not adding it to the not-for-profit, which it was not designed to be.
Further comment? Mr. Campbell.
I was absent, I believe, from that meeting. Was that brought up during public safety?
Yes, it was. Yes. We had some conversation, Brian, but didn't get into that depth of it. But that's basically what's going on here, so.
Further comment? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
No.
Hanky. Mrs. Fedler. Mr. Tall.
Yes.
Mr. Hall.
No.
Mr. Fisher.
No.
Mr. Baker.
No.
Mr. Nolan.
Yes.
Mr. O'Brien. Mr. Hahn.
Yes.
Mr. Campbell.
No.
Mr. Skelly. Mr. Hogan. Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
Mrs. Clary.
Yes.
Mr. Wang.
Yes.
And Mr. Rozell.
Yes.
The adopted 2,987 yes, 1,513 no, and 190 absent. Resolution number 316 by Supervisors Skelly, Wilson, Hogan, Baker, Hahn, title to approve permit fee schedule changes.
Moved by Supervisor Skelly, second. Bedler, Tall, Hall, Baker, O'Brien, Hahn, Campbell. Discussion. Wish you had done this when I was running the place. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 317 by Supervisors Skelly, Wilson, Hogan, Baker, Hahn, title make appointments to the Washington County EMS Advisory Board.
Resolution number 317.
Moved by Supervisor Skelly, second. Bedler, Tall, Hall, Fisher, Baker, O'Brien, Hahn, and Noland. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 318 by Supervisors Wilson, Skelly, O'Brien, Clary, Fisher, Baker, Wang, title to set time and place for a public hearing on introductory local law I of 2025.
Mr. Chairman, moving resolution 318.
Moved by Supervisor Wilson, second. Bedler, Tall, Hall, Fisher, Baker, O'Brien, Hahn, Campbell, Clary, Wang, and Noland. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 319 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall, title authorized chairman to sign contract to provide mental health and MAT services, Washington County Jail for service year 2026.
Moving resolution 319.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, second. Bedler, Tall, Hall, Fisher, O'Brien, Clary, and Noland. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 320 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall, title ratify agreement between Washington County and CSEA General Unit for the year 2026.
Moving resolution number 320.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, second. Bedler, Tall, Hall, O'Brien, Hahn, Clary, and Noland. Discussion. This one's roll.
Mr. Hanky.
Yes.
Mrs. Fedler. Mr. Tall.
Yes.
Mr. Hall.
Yes.
Mr. Fisher.
Yes.
Mr. Baker.
Yes.
Mr. Nolan.
Yes.
Mr. O'Brien.
Yes.
Mr. Hahn.
Yes.
Mr. Campbell.
Yes.
Mr. Skelly. Mr. Hogan.
Yes.
Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
Mrs. Clary.
Yes.
Mr. Wang.
Yes.
Mr. Rozell. The resolution is adopted, 4,500 yes, 190 absent. Resolution number 321 by Supervisors Hall, Campbell, O'Brien, Skelly, Nolan, Tall, title to authorize chairman to sign contract for employee assistance program.
Mr. Chairman, moving resolution number 321.
By Supervisor Hall, second. Bedler, Hall, O'Brien, Hahn, Campbell, and Noland. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 322 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Hogan, Clary Hall, Nolan, Tall, title amend budget, mental health for 100% state aid.
Moving number 322.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, second. Bedler, Tall, Hall, O'Brien, Hahn, Clary, and Noland. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 323 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Hogan, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall. Title, amend budget for psychiatric expenses.
Moving number 323.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, second. Pedler, Tall, Hall, O'Brien, and Nolan. Discussion. Ms. Clary.
Imagine if this money was used in prevention. I mean, we just passed a resolution for 9,371 for housing. And now we're looking at over $1 million. What a shame.
I agree. It's also an unfunded mandate. Any other comment? All those in favor? Opposed?
Nay.
Could we please roll call that?
Mr. Hanky,
No.
Mrs. Fedler. Mr. Tall,
No.
Mr. Hall,
No.
Mr. Fisher,
Yes.
Mr. Baker,
Oh.
Mr. Nolan,
No.
Mr. O'Brien, Mr. Hahn,
No.
Mr. Campbell,
No.
Mr. Skelly,
No.
Mr. Hogan,
No.
Mr. Wilson,
No.
Mrs. Clary,
No.
Mr. Wang, Mr. Rozell.
No.
Resolution is defeated, 753 yes, 3,747 no, and 190 absent.
I should make a note to maintain that much in the budget for bail for the chairman.
That'll be hired.
No.
We will visit. You'll be wearing a different kind of suit, Bob.
Resolution number 324 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall. Title, amend budget, capital project number 141, sewer district number 2, process control and administration building project.
Moving 324.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, second. Pedler, Tall, Hall, Fisher, O'Brien, Clary, and Nolan. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 325 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall. Title, amend budget, sewer district number 2 for consultant.
Moving resolution 325.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, second. Pedler, Tall, Hall, O'Brien, Clary, and Nolan. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 326 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall. Title, amend budget, County Road Machinery Fund for Joma blades.
Moving resolution number 326.
By Supervisor Campbell, second. Pedler, Tall, Hall, O'Brien, Clary, and Nolan. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 327 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall. Title, amend budget, sheriff for uniforms and postage.
Moving number 327.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, second. Pedler, Tall, Hall, O'Brien, Hahn, Clary, and Nolan. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 328 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall. Title, amend budget, jail for food, supplies, and postage.
Moving number 328.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, second. Pedler, Tall, Hall, O'Brien, Hahn, Clary, and Nolan. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 329 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall. Title, amend budget, sheriff for carpool expenses.
Resolution 329.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, second. Fedler, Hall, Hahn, Clary, and Noland. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 330 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall. Title amend budget, public health to purchase refrigerator.
Moving resolution 330.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, second. Fedler, Hall, O'Brien, Hahn, Clary, and Noland. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 331 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall. Title to award bid number 2025-26, precast concrete box culverts.
Moving resolution number 331.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, second. Fedler, Hall, O'Brien, Hahn, Clary, and Noland. Discussion. I would say two things. Number one, I'm sort of annoyed that the state mandates what we have to put in for these things as opposed to having our highly knowledgeable highway superintendent decide what they ought to be. However, I'm glad that the bid went to a Washington County business. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 332 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall. Title to award bid number 2025-25, Sheriff Department uniforms.
Moving resolution number 332.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, second. Fedler, Hall, O'Brien, Hahn, Clary, and Noland. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 333 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall. Title to authorize interfund loan to the County Road Fund.
Moving resolution number 333.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, second. Fedler, Hall, Clary, and Noland. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 334 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall. Title establish 2026 salary schedule for exempt stipend, seasonal, and per diem employees.
Moving resolution number 334.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, second. Fedler, Hall, O'Brien, Hahn, Clary, and Noland. Discussion. This one's roll call.
Mr. Hanky?
Yes.
Mrs. Fedler? Mr. Tall?
Yes.
Mr. Hall?
Yes.
Mr. Fisher?
Yes.
Mr. Baker?
Yes.
Mr. Nolan?
Yes.
Mr. O'Brien?
Yes.
Mr. Hahn?
Yes.
Mr. Campbell?
Yes.
Mr. Skelly?
Yes.
Mr. Hogan?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Mrs. Clary?
Yes.
Mr. Wang?
Yes.
Mr. Rozell?
Yes.
The resolution is adopted, 4,500 yes and 190 absent. Resolution number 335 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall. Title to adopt the non-union title by grade schedule for 2026.
Number 335.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, second. Fedler, Hall, O'Brien, Clary, and Noland. Discussion. This one's roll call.
Mr. Hanky?
Yes.
Mrs. Fedler? Yes. Mr. Tall?
Yes.
Mr. Hall?
Yes.
Mr. Fisher?
Yes.
Mr. Baker?
Yes.
Mr. Nolan?
Yes.
Mr. O'Brien?
Yes.
Mr. Hahn?
Yes.
Mr. Campbell?
Yes.
Mr. Skelly?
Yes.
Mr. Hogan? Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Mrs. Clary?
Yes.
Mr. Wang? Mr. Rozell?
Yes.
The resolution is adopted, 4,500 yes, 190 absent. Resolution number 336 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall. Title amend budget treasurer for bonding costs.
Moving resolution number 336.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, second. Fiddler, Tall, Hall, Fisher, O'Brien, Hahn, Clary, and Noland. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 337 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall. Title, amend budget, community college tuition.
Moving 337.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, is there a second? Fiddler, Tall, Hall, Fisher, O'Brien, Hahn, Clary, and Noland. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 338 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall. Title, amend self-insurance health insurance fund and authorize interfund transfer from general fund.
Moving resolution number 338.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, second. Fiddler, Tall, Hall, O'Brien, Clary, and Noland. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution 339 by Supervisor Hanky. Title, reappoint member to the Washington County Soil and Water Conservation District Board.
Moving 339, is there a second? Fiddler, Tall, Hall, O'Brien, Campbell, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, and Noland. Discussion, I'm sorry, Hahn. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 340 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall. Title, to levy taxes required for the purposes of annual budgets in the towns of Washington County.
Moving resolution number 340.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, second. Fiddler, Tall, Hall, O'Brien, Clary, and Noland. Discussion. This is a roll call.
Mr. Hanky?
Yes.
Mrs. Fedler? Mr. Tall?
Yes.
Mr. Hall?
Yes.
Mr. Fisher?
Yes.
Mr. Baker?
Yes.
Mr. Nolan?
Yes.
Mr. O'Brien?
Yes.
Mr. Hahn?
Yes.
Mr. Campbell?
Yes.
Mr. Skelly?
Yes.
Mr. Hogan? Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Mrs. Clary?
Yes.
Mr. Wang? Mr. Rozell?
Yes.
The resolution is adopted, 4,500 yes, 190 absent. Resolution number 341 by Supervisors Campbell, O'Brien, Shaw, Skelly, Hogan, Clary, Hall, Nolan, Tall. Title, amend budget, assign council.
Moving resolution number 341.
Moved by Supervisor Campbell, second. Fiddler, Tall, Hall, O'Brien, Clary, and Noland. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Did I have a no? Mr. Skelly's no. Carried.
Resolution number 342 by Supervisors Hall, Campbell, O'Brien, Skelly, Nolan, Tall. Title, to adopt staffing pattern for all Washington County departments.
Chairman, moving resolution number 342.
Moved by Supervisor Hall, second. Fiddler, Tall, O'Brien, Campbell, and Noland. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 343 by Supervisor Hanky. Title and recognition of Charles H. Tall, the fourth Town of Dresden.
Super-
What are we doing?
Moving 343, with a slight glitch. Fiddler, Hall, Fisher, Baker, O'Brien, Hahn, Campbell, Skelly, Hogan, Wilson, Clary, Wang, Noland, and Rozell. And Rozell. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 344 by Supervisor Hanky. Title in recognition of James Nolan, Town of Greenwich.
Moving 344, second. Fiddler, Hall, Hall, Fisher, Baker, O'Brien, Hahn, Campbell, Skelly, Hogan, Wilson, Clary, Wang, and Rozell. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 345 by Supervisor Hanky, title and recognition of Darrell T. Wilson, Town of Putnam.
Moving 345, second. Bedler. All of them but Wilson.
Lazy.
Yeah. Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Same. Vote against, former Supervisor Haff.
Resolution number 346 by Supervisor Hanky, title and recognition of Daniel B. Shaw, Town of Easton.
Moving 346, second. Everybody. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Okay, now I have an unpleasant task.
She can handle that. Yeah.
Okay, supervisors' comments. Start over here. Look at Mr. Baker.
I'd like to congratulate the Washington County 250th Committee for their excellent presentation last Friday and Saturday. It was a very nicely done exhibit of what they did 250 years ago to create America.
Yeah. Campbell.
I'd like to say a few words for the last few resolutions we had. That one page of 3, they were certainly not here very long, but their presence has really been felt. Really enjoyed all 3 of you, and I'm sorry to see you go. And the last one, Dan Shaw. Dan, of course, was here long before I came, and then he came back after Mr. Can't even think of his name. Our former chairman left. And yes, John Rick. Dan and I didn't always see eye to eye, but Dan always fought like heck for the taxpayer and saving money. And there was times where we really weren't on the same page. And this year, he really got people aligned with what was real, what was happening, and what we could do to prevent some of it or stop some of it, or how we should look at it in the future. And so every time we lose a group of supervisors, we change a little bit as a board. We evolve, whether that be good or bad, we just evolve. And so I'm thankful for the ones that put in their time and effort to help us here at Washington County, and they're greatly appreciated. So I want to thank Dan Shaw. So I think he probably did a lot for you the first time he was here. I only saw him the second time, but I just want to make that known.
I have 2 comments to make. One, I was glad to see that we tabled the resolution on the testing to go along with the DEC articles that have come out this month. New York Farm Bureau met in their annual meeting, and they pushed hard, and they're going to push the state hard to try to get some recommendations and guidance out there, because the farmers don't want lawsuits and they don't want to spoil their fields and stuff. So they're hoping DEC, and I think that DEC will come with something here in the next year. But I'd also like to bring forth too that the research and the comments by our speaker and on our compost and whatnot. If, God forbid, we got to a point where we couldn't utilize it, I would hope he would have some insider ideas on where we could put it and where we're gonna come up with the hundreds of thousands of dollars to ship it wherever we put it. My second comment was also on the 250th. I was in Schuylerville waiting, and I guess just like back 250 years ago, Bob flopped the cannon crossing the bridge there, unhooked it. And we had to wait an extra half an hour before the parade came down around through.
I was not driving that team of horses. I was just sitting there holding the thing I was supposed to hold. He ran into the bridge. I didn't.
It was very well done, very informative. But
Yeah.
Oh, you're next.
Oh, okay. Guess I got it. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to everybody. Not only the Board of Supervisors, learned a lot, enjoyed my time. Also the county employees, right? So everybody in the office spaces, exceptional amount of expertise, commitment to the county, commitment to those who serve. And I greatly appreciate learning from them and being a part of this organization. So with that, thank you. Comment on service. I think that's important. I don't know about anybody in this room, but I think it's important that we continue with the traditions of saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I get pretty motivated every time I do that. It gives me purpose for what I'm about to do, whether that's starting the school day or starting a meeting. That's certainly well appreciated, as well as with the Pledge of Allegiance. So if you think about service, I've been fortunate enough to serve many, many years, both in uniform and in a coat and tie, and it's been exceptional. So taking a brief step back from that, a little bit of tactical pause, kind of focus on my family and my health, and so that's what my plan is. A little bit about my personal story. I haven't really shared that with a lot of folks, but just to give it context, I didn't start out as a New Yorker. I actually started out as a Vermonter. I know it might shock a few people, but I did start out on a farm. I went through the experience, my parents divorcing. My mom remarried another farmer, go figure, this time in New York. So we'll try it on the other side of Lake Champlain. So I grew up on a farm and enjoyed that experience. Had an opportunity, became Jerry Solomon's principal appointee to the United States Military Academy. Thought I would, I was really impressed with air travel and space at that time. And so, yeah, why not? I'll try on this aerospace engineering degree. Boy, that was a mistake. That was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. But I learned a lot from that in my personal experience. Became an infantry officer, jumping out of airplanes. So, did that whole airborne ranger thing for a number of years, serving in a lot of storied organizations such as the 82nd Airborne Division, 173rd Airborne Brigade. So those were incredible memories for me. So I spent my time in uniform from 1983 to 2017, culminating that with the assignment in the Pentagon, working for the Vice Chief of Staff of the Army. So that was incredible for that. Got home and got recruited to sit on the town board and then subsequently this board, and I wouldn't change anything. A little bit about purpose of government. If you didn't kind of catch that, I'm a less is best kind of person. So I'm an advocate for less government. I think the people should have control of their lives, not the government. So that's a kind of a fundamental theme for that. I think it comes back to organizations and the propensity to serve and volunteer, particularly with faith-based organizations. That's where our communities are strongest. That's where the resources get applied the best. And that is at the point of the spear with the local people. And then, so that's kind of my call to action. I hope everybody stays committed to service in their communities and that they get involved. And lastly, again, circle back around to thanks, not only at the town of Putnam level, but here at the county, Chairman Henke, and all of you here. It's been my honor and privilege to serve you and serve with you over the past 6 years. Thank you.
Owen.
A fact to follow. First of all, it's been a privilege and an honor to serve the citizens of Washington County these last 4 years. Equally, it's been a privilege to work with each one of you. We come from different towns, different political backgrounds, but when we meet in committee or we meet at these monthly meetings, we have one goal, and that is doing what's best for the citizens of Washington County. And I never once saw that desire disappear from anyone. Additionally, as Daryl said, working with department heads, working with our county administrator, our elected officials, and our employees has also been a privilege. They're all hardworking. They're doing things that are making Washington County a better place. So it's been a privilege to do that. I too have led a life of service. I was elected to my first school board when I was 28 years old. I've served on 3 school boards and 16 other public boards. I still serve on 2 boards, and I'm going to continue doing that. So my life of service has not ended, but I do appreciate the privilege that I've had to serve on this board. Thank you.
Do we have a hand up?
I just wanted to, I had 2 comments. One is I want to thank all the people that, while the rest of us are home enjoying Christmas, we have deputies and we have people running the plows and doing all that. They're out there still working, and they're doing it on the day we were all resting. I want to thank all of them. I don't know that we do that enough. Our frontline people here in this county are incredible. We are so fortunate to have them all. It actually is for me quite emotional. It's a big deal. So we have to remember that. The other thing is I got laughing. I took my granddaughter to the parade. Of course, I was a little late. So we pulled into Fort Edward, and I was talking about Charlottes County and all the history of Salem and the different aspects. And as we're going through, I realized we missed the parade. So I apologized to her. I said, Evie, I'm so sorry we missed the parade. As we were going, there was a British ship with British people in there going the opposite direction. And she goes, Grandma, we didn't miss the parade. The British are running away. You know? Okay, we got this. So,
A good historical education too.
yeah.
Okay.
So.
Brian.
Enjoyed working with Jim and Daryl and Charlie and Dan most of the time. But anyhow, we're losing a lot of talent here. They put a lot of good exercise in, a lot of good experience, a lot of good comments, and we'll miss them. And just to challenge the 3 that are sitting here, we expect you to step out and surpass them. So anyhow, thank you all and have a good Christmas.
Okay, well, I got a couple of things. Number one, we have 3 out of 4 of our new supervisors here. Welcome. Good luck. Secondly, I started off pretty well this morning. I got up early and I had a nice breakfast and I put on my Christmas vest and everything that I have for you here. And I gathered up your Christmas presents, which I'll talk about in a minute. I was heading out with the first box and the stupid door swung back open. So I didn't want the cats to get back in the house. I started to turn around to shut the door and both feet went out from under me. And I had a choice. I could have tossed those Christmas presents and saved myself. And instead of that, I went down flat, saved the Christmas presents, and had to go back in and change my clothes again. So I hope that you appreciate the incredible sacrifice I've made for you already this morning. Then I got here and basically drank the last of the coffee, so I didn't even have any coffee when I was sitting here. However, I got your Christmas presents here. As usual, they're all a little bit different. There's different jars and there's different colored ribbons and stuff. That's all you can think of it either a very highly significant secret code, which you can all spend time trying to figure out, or you can assume it's just the different sized jars when I was, making jelly, just what I took off the shelf at the time. So I prefer the conspiracy theory if you want to do it just like you did last year. Because you were all highly into what color ribbon I put on your damn presents last year. Anyway, Merry Christmas, everybody. The 250th was great. We need to talk about the 250th, more in the future. We did I thought a very nice ceremony, except for the guy running the cannon into the side of the bridge and ripping not a single tree, it's called a tongue, I think, between two horses. They ripped that apart, so we had to wind up pulling one cannon with a pickup truck, which probably wouldn't have happened 250 years ago, but I thought it was a very nice ceremony, very well attended. The stuff down at Hardy Park was very well done. I was quite impressed with the historical knowledge. I was quite impressed that I remembered enough of it to give a speech. On a more somber note here to end up, we spent some time moving money around for psychological services in the jail and this sort of thing. We've had a number of things. If anybody's been listening to the scanner, the past 2 weeks have been really something. Had a high-speed chase in a U-Haul truck. It started in Vermont. When it was all said and done, they did keep it from going into a residential area at 100 miles an hour, which was a good thing. But it was a subject, homeless, with some severe mental issues. We've got the cops going and doing psychological stuff continuously. That should not be. That is a state issue. They saved a bunch of money by closing the mental institutions and mainstreaming people, and we're paying for it. That $500,000 that you just put down is part of that. We shouldn't be doing psychological services in the jail. We shouldn't have to. They should be being taken care of well prior to entering the criminal justice service. I taught criminal justice for years, and never did we talk about our responsibilities in taking care of psychological issues. Okay, it really should not be this big a factor. We shouldn't have uniformed people out there being our psychologists for people. People deserve more than that, and we deserve to head it off better than that. It is a state issue, and they did it to us. So with that, Merry Christmas, everybody. We'll see you on the reorganizational meeting, and I hope that you have a wonderful holiday season. With that, we don't have an adjourner anymore, so we are adjourned.